Hello, friends. My name is Dr. Tom Hanson. I worked as a doctor for over 35 years and I've seen a lot. Now I'm retired, but I'm still a doctor at heart. These days, I share free advice especially for men over 50, guys like me. Today, I want to talk about a very delicate topic, the kind of thing many men feel too embarrassed even to think about, let alone say out loud. It's a problem that tends to creep up as we age. Doctor, I can't get it up anymore. I know how hard it is to admit this, even to yourself. But believe me, you're not alone. Millions of men around the world deal with this. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't mean you're broken or not a real man. It only means one thing: your body has changed. And here's what I want you to hear right now. This is not a life sentence. It's not the end of your masculine strength. And you don't have to run for pills or feel embarrassed about talking to a doctor. There are simple, natural, and safe ways to help yourself. You might be surprised, but one of the most overlooked things you can do is massage your own legs. Yes, you heard me right. Your legs. Most men think, if the problem is in the penis, I have to treat it there. Makes sense, right? At first glance, sure. But the body doesn't work that simply. It all starts with circulation. As we get older, our blood vessels lose their flexibility. Blood moves more slowly, blood pressure can fluctuate, muscles get tighter. And the penis isn't some separate, isolated thing. It's part of a single system of pipes and pumps. If blood doesn't flow there properly, there's no chance of a normal erection. That's where the legs come in. Your legs are a powerful pump for your circulation. When you care for them, stretch them, massage them, you're literally helping your blood return to the heart and then move back down to the most important male organ. I want to tell you about one of my patients. Let's call him John. He was 62 when he came to see me. He was so embarrassed. He said, "Doctor, I'm sorry to even say this, but it hasn't worked right for 6 months. I don't want pills. I'm afraid of the side effects." We started with the simplest thing, working on his circulation. I explained the importance of walking, light exercise, but especially leg massage. John actually laughed and said, "Doctor, seriously? I thought you'd give me some kind of prescription." I told him, "John, if you want a pill, go to the pharmacy. But if you want real help, give your body a chance to work the way it's supposed to." A month later, he came back beaming. "Doctor," he said, "I feel like a man again. My wife says thank you." Now, I'm not saying leg massage is some magic wand, but it is one of the simplest, safest ways to improve blood flow, and with it, your confidence and strength. In the next parts, I'll show you how to do it properly so you can try it at home without embarrassment or big costs. You deserve to feel strong again, and I'm here to help you do that. Thank you for staying with me. In the first part, we talked about why an erection is directly connected to your circulation. I explained a simple but often forgotten truth. Your legs aren't just there to walk you around the house. They're a powerful pump for your blood that keeps your whole body working the way it should. If blood doesn't get where it needs to go, there's no miracle cure. An erection just won't happen without good blood flow. That's why aging blood vessels, poor leg circulation, a sedentary lifestyle, and weak physical activity so often lead to problems in the bedroom. But here's the good news. You can take control of this. No pills, no embarrassment, no huge expenses, just by starting to care for your circulation. In this video, I want to explain clearly what we'll be talking about next. I promise to keep it as simple and practical as possible. No complicated medical jargon, just things you can actually do at home. Here's what we're going to cover step by step. White heavy checkmark first. Why massaging your legs can actually help your sexual health. I'll explain how simple, mechanical stimulation of the muscles in your legs and calves gets blood moving and helps keep your vessels flexible. You'll see it's not magic, it's just basic body science. White heavy checkmark second. Which massage techniques you can easily do yourself at home. No fancy equipment, just your hands and a little time. I'll show you how to massage your calves, thighs, and feet. It's not painful or embarrassing. It's actually relaxing. White heavy checkmark third. How to include other key areas of your body. Because erection problems aren't only about your legs, it's the whole system. We'll talk about gentle stretching and massage for your hips, lower back, and abdomen. All of this helps release tension, improve venous return, and support strong arterial flow right where you need it. White heavy checkmark fourth. How to turn this into a habit. It's one thing to try it once, but it's another to make it part of your life. I'll share tips on how to add these techniques to your morning or evening routine so it feels natural and even enjoyable. White heavy checkmark and finally, what kind of results you can expect. I'm not promising miracles, but I'll be honest about what these methods can really do. Improving circulation doesn't just help your erection. It helps your energy, heart health, confidence, and even your relationship with your partner. You'd be surprised how many of my patients came back after a month or two saying, "Doctor, I had no idea something so simple could actually work. I feel younger, more confident, and you know what? My wife noticed too." Now I want to ask you directly, what do you think about this approach? Have you ever tried massage to improve your circulation? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience, or even your questions might help not just you, but other men out there looking for answers. Let's talk openly about what really matters. Let's take a closer look at why I keep insisting on leg massage when it comes to men's health, especially something as personal as maintaining a strong erection. This isn't magic. It's not some mystical ritual or a marketing gimmick. It's plain, straightforward physiology that a lot of men simply forget about. As we age, our blood vessels naturally lose their elasticity. That's normal. It's part of getting older. The walls of the vessels get stiffer. Plaque can build up. The space inside narrows. As a result, blood flows more slowly and with more resistance. Now think of the penis as the final stop on this system of pipes. If those pipes are clogged or stiff, if the pump isn't working well, nothing's going to get there. That's all there is to it. An erection isn't some mystical event. It's literally the result of good blood flow into the spongy chambers of the penis. Now let's talk about your legs. Most people don't realize that our legs are the second pump in the body after the heart. When you move and contract the muscles in your calves and thighs, you're literally pushing venous blood back up to the heart. It makes the heart's job easier and improves your overall circulation. But what happens when you sit all day in a chair or a car? Your leg muscles aren't working. Blood pools in the veins, especially in the lower parts of the body. It returns slowly to the heart. The pressure in your veins increases, and overall circulation quality drops. This sets off a chain reaction that also affects how well blood gets to the penis. That's why leg massage is so important. It's mechanical stimulation that gets blood moving. When you massage your calves or thighs, you're literally helping push the blood along. You're breaking up that stagnation, just like squeezing a kinked-up garden hose to get the water flowing smoothly again. Regular massage also helps your blood vessels stay more elastic. How? Because it stimulates the flow of fresh, oxygen-rich arterial blood. It improves nutrient exchange in the tissues. It reduces muscle spasms that can restrict circulation. When the vessels in your legs work better, the whole system works better. Your heart doesn't have to work as hard. Your blood pressure stabilizes. And in the end, that means blood gets all the way to those sensitive areas you want to bring back to life. I've seen dozens of patients who were surprised. "Doctor, is it really that simple?" Yes, it is that simple. You don't have to be a professor of physiology to understand this. Blood needs to flow. And if your vessels are elastic and your muscles are active, it will flow where you need it. This isn't magic. It's giving your body the natural support it needs. We're not just masking the symptom with a pill. We're helping the system work the way it's meant to. Now let's move on to the second important point, which massage techniques you can do at home, all by yourself. First things first, you don't need any expensive gadgets, fancy oils, or professional skills. All you need are your own hands and a little time you're willing to dedicate to yourself. I want you to think of this not as some awkward or embarrassing ritual, but as basic self-care. Just like brushing your teeth or washing your face. Only here, you're helping your body stay alive, active, and strong. Let's go through the simplest yet most effective techniques. YW checkmark 1. Calf massage. Sit comfortably on a chair or bed. Rest one ankle over your opposite knee so you can reach your calf easily. Start by gently wrapping your hands around the muscle and squeezing lightly. You don't need to press hard. This isn't a workout, it's support. Use slow, steady squeezing motions from the ankle up toward the knee. This helps push venous blood upward and stimulates circulation. You can also use your knuckles or thumbs to work deeper into any tight spots. Do this for about 2 to 3 minutes on each leg. YW checkmark 2. Thigh massage. Next, move to the front and back of your thigh. These are bigger muscles and often act as bottlenecks for circulation. Wrap both hands around your thigh and start with gentle upward strokes. Then move into firmer kneading motions, like you're slowly kneading dough. Remember, the goal is to warm up the muscles and wake up blood flow. If you feel a gentle warmth or relaxation, that's perfect. It shouldn't be painful. Spend 2 to 3 minutes on each thigh. YW checkmark 3. Foot massage. Many people underestimate the importance of the feet, but they're packed with blood vessels and nerve endings. Sitting or lying down, hold your foot in both hands. Use your thumbs to slowly press along the sole, moving from the heel toward the toes. Make small circular motions with steady, gentle pressure. Pay special attention to the arch of your foot. That's where tension often builds up. Even light massage there can deliver an amazing sense of relaxation throughout your whole body. Just 2 minutes on each foot can make a real difference. You can do these 3 techniques separately or together, whatever works for you. The whole session might take only 10 to 15 minutes. It's not a marathon or a chore, it's a gift you're giving yourself. I often tell my patients, imagine you're helping the blood return to your heart. Think of it like clearing out old pipes so water can flow smoothly again. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about these techniques? Are you willing to try them? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experiences and even your questions can be a huge help to other men who are looking for simple, honest solutions to this very real problem. Now let's move on to the third important point: how to include other areas of your body in this work. It's critical to understand that erection problems aren't just about your legs. It's not a local malfunction in one spot. It's an entire system that works together or fails together. I always tell my patients, your body is like a complex network of pipes and pumps. If there's a blockage or low pressure somewhere, it affects the final result. Circulation isn't just about the vessels in your legs. It depends on the muscles of your pelvis, lower back, and even your abdomen. A sedentary lifestyle, chronic stress, and poor posture can literally pinch blood vessels and nerves, slowing the blood flow right where you need it most. That's why I always recommend not stopping at leg massage. Let's add some simple but very effective techniques for these other areas. YW checkmark 1. Gentle pelvic warm-up. Sit on the edge of a chair or on a mat. Place your feet shoulder-width apart. Start making slow, circular movements with your hips forward, to the side, back, and around. Imagine you're drawing a big circle with your hips. Move slowly and smoothly without jerking. This helps loosen and relax the deep pelvic muscles that often get tight, especially if you sit a lot. Even a simple movement like this improves flexibility and reduces tension around the blood vessels and nerves in the groin. Just 1 to 2 minutes of these circles can make a difference. YW checkmark 2. Lower back warm-up. Stand up straight with your feet shoulder-width apart. Place your hands on your lower back. Slowly arch backward a little, feeling a gentle stretch in your lower back. Then return smoothly to the starting position. Repeat this 5 to 6 times without any sudden movements. This improves spinal mobility and relieves tension that can interfere with normal blood flow to the pelvic area. YW checkmark 3. Abdominal massage. Many people forget that tight abdominal muscles can also restrict circulation. Sit comfortably or lie on your back. Place your hands on your belly. Start making slow, gentle circular motions clockwise. The pressure should be light and pleasant. This kind of massage helps with digestion, reduces tension in the abdominal cavity, and indirectly eases pressure on the vessels leading to the penis. Do this for 1 to 2 minutes. These simple exercises and massage techniques don't just help move blood, they help release built-up tension. Believe me, many men don't even realize how much stress and a sedentary lifestyle lock up their bodies. Relaxation and freedom of movement aren't just nice extras, they're essential for health. I always tell my patients, don't think of your body as a bunch of separate parts. Everything is connected. If you help your body work as a whole, it will reward you. Now let's move on to the fourth important point: how to turn this into a habit. Because there's a big difference between trying something once and actually making it part of your life. Consistency is what delivers results. I always tell my patients, your body doesn't change because of one perfect massage session. It changes because you do it regularly. It's like brushing your teeth. If you do it once a month, it's useless. But if you do it every day, the benefits are obvious. A lot of men over 50 tell me, "Doctor, I don't have time for all this." Believe me, I've heard that hundreds of times. And I always answer, you find time to scroll on your phone or watch the news. So you can find 10 minutes for yourself. Here are a few ideas on how to weave these simple massage and warm-up techniques into your day so it feels natural and even enjoyable. YW checkmark 1. Morning ritual. Start your day with 5 to 10 minutes for yourself. After getting up, drink a glass of water, do a light stretch. This can be just 1 to 2 minutes of pelvic circles, a gentle lower back stretch, and a short leg massage. Instead of immediately grabbing your phone, give your body a signal. I'm taking care of you today. It helps not only your body, but also your mind. You'll start the day calmer and more focused. YW checkmark 2. Evening relaxation. A lot of men go to bed with a tense body and restless thoughts. Try spending 10 minutes before bed on gentle foot and leg massage. It doesn't just boost circulation, it helps you unwind. Put on some quiet music, dim the lights. Let this become your personal ritual for relaxing. You'll be surprised how much better you sleep and how much better you feel the next day. YW checkmark 3. Use your dead time. Watching TV? Sitting in your chair? Perfect, that's your chance. Start massaging your calves or feet while you watch. Instead of just sitting there doing nothing, you're helping your body. YW checkmark 4. Reminders and cues. At first, it's easy to forget. Set a reminder on your phone or leave a note somewhere you'll see it. Take care of yourself. After a couple of weeks, it will start to feel like second nature. YW checkmark 5. Make it enjoyable. Don't think of this as some boring obligation. It's time for yourself. Use nice scents or calming music. Don't see it as treatment, but as your own mini home spa. Remember, building a habit isn't about willpower. It's about small, repeated actions that become part of your life over time. I always say, your health isn't a one-time project. It's a way of life. Start small. Keep it easy. And over time, your body will thank you. Before we dive in, I want to ask you right now, what do you think about these methods? What results would you like to see? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience or questions might help support other men who are looking for honest answers. And now, let's talk about the most important thing. What kind of results you can actually expect. I'm never going to promise you magic. After 35 years in practice, I've seen far too many empty promises and trendy miracle methods designed to take money from trusting people. I prefer to be honest. Massaging your legs, warming up your pelvis, doing simple exercises and building habits, it's not a pill that instantly gives you the erection of a 20-year-old. It's not magic or witchcraft. It's giving your body real support and restoring its natural function. So what realistically happens if you do this consistently? YW checkmark improved circulation. This is the first and most obvious result. When you massage your legs, loosen tight muscles, and help blood move, your vessels work better. Blood can return more easily from your legs to your heart and circulate more freely. Strong, stable blood flow is the foundation of a normal erection. Without enough blood filling the tissue, nothing happens. But when your vessels are elastic and blood moves freely, your body can respond the way nature intended. YW checkmark more overall energy. Circulation isn't just about the sexual organ. It's about delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell. Men who start caring for their circulation often tell me, "Doctor, I'm less tired now. I have more energy in the evening." YW checkmark heart health. Your blood vessels are one connected system. Improving circulation in your legs and pelvis also helps your heart. It lowers strain, promotes stable blood pressure, and reduces the risk of cardiovascular issues. YW checkmark stress relief and relaxation. These massage practices are also a way to slow down. When you give yourself 10 to 15 minutes with no rush and no screen in front of you, you learn to relax. This lowers stress levels, a major factor in men's sexual problems. YW checkmark confidence and your relationship with your partner. This is often the most overlooked part. Men don't like to admit it, but when things don't work in bed, it hits their pride. It leads to insecurity, avoiding intimacy, even resentment. When you feel your body responding again, even if it's not perfect but clearly better, it rebuilds confidence. A confident man acts differently. He makes eye contact, isn't afraid to touch, talks honestly. And your partner will always notice that. I've seen this hundreds of times. Men who told me, "I'd given up, doctor." And after a few months of real, consistent effort, they'd come back smiling and say, "Thank you. I feel like a man again." Don't expect miracles in a single day. But know this, if you give your body a chance, it can surprise you.